Welcome back to Taking Healthy Back with Maria. And today's guest is Oksana Dots of Gift of Health, and she is a balanced life consultant. So welcome, Oksana. Thank you so much for being here. Tell us what it is that a balanced life consultant does.
Nice. Thank you for inviting me, Maria.
You're
it's
welcome.
a pleasure to see you in person.
Yes.
So what I do is everything in life has to be in balance, and I work with emotions, and that is the balance from the minute of conception of ours. So it's all about feeling your emotions in balance, because emotion was our first language that we learned from the mother and the father. So that is all about, in the short words, what I do.
Yes, and I can attest to how wonderful she is to facilitate such release of emotions. And that's why I'm here, because I want to introduce another modality to help you get unstuck with your emotions so that you can realize your purpose and you can live in everyday awe and everyday wellness. So, Oksana, I want to ask you, how do you believe, or how does wellness contribute to your success, whatever your idea of success is, if you believe wellness contributes to it?
Of course. So number one, we cannot give what we don't have inside. So it's all about who the person is. It's not about going to get help. It's also what is that person has that can contribute to me. Wellness is healthy body is everything we've got, because if we don't have that, where are we going to live? So also, first we feel on the emotional side, and then over the years it's the problem with the physical body. So to taking care of ourselves emotionally, it could be precursor, or you can also wait for the, God forbid, for the problem and then go to the beginning of it and fix it. So it all depends, but contributing everyday thing, it's very important. We're not just physical, we mental, emotional, and physical.
So if you didn't have your wellness, it's less likely that you were going to have success in your life.
Absolutely, because I mean, success means different things to different people, but from what I've seen over the years, often people take all their health to make all their money, and then they take all that money to get their health back.
Wow, that was good. I can see that, and I feel that. And there's too many people who have not enough life left at the end of their years.
Right, but it also is a point of view. So if it's meant to be, always the right person will show up, new things will open up, and you just keep going. And that's our life journey, and whatever happens to us is always necessary for our own growth and expansion. So it's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely. So please tell me, what are your 3 to 5 non-negotiables that contribute to your everyday success?
So good sleep is number one. We got to sleep good. Healthy food, nutrition, physical exercise. Absolutely, my bike rides, my walk, my swimming, this is a must do. And I also look for any triggers, anything that triggers me. How long does it take me to return back to love and understanding of that person? So if the person is yelling, it's has nothing to do with me. It's that person feeling like that they want to yell. So nothing personal. But if it triggers me, then I want to go inside and find what is there in me that I attract the situation or the person. So something is there unhealed. So I would have to go heal it, and then that no longer triggers. So I do this as a must too.
So that's interesting. So a trigger is an unhealed situation, internally or emotionally, or
pretty much from childhood.
Okay.
Something unhealed from the childhood would trigger over and over, and there is a pattern.
okay.
So once you find the root of it and you heal that, it will no longer show up. Every person, every circumstance, everything that happens is so we learn the lesson. Once the lesson is learned, that's it. You're done.
Wow.
Move on to the next.
I've heard that, but just you saying it here, for some reason, all of a sudden it makes sense. So if you want to keep experiencing the same crap over and over again, that means you're not learning your lesson,
Yes.
basically. Okay, and you have to be open to learn your lesson.
Yeah, so it might take a couple lifetimes for somebody, like we don't know. And it's their journey and their destiny. We are not here to say anything, you know. If they have to go through this, this is what they go through this. Then we have to find, where am I not listening? What did I do? Why is that triggering me? Let that person do whatever they want. So then allows me to do what I want.
Okay.
So it's okay.
And also, it sounds like we attract that person possibly in our life to learn the lesson.
Yes, and to see it, because in ourselves it's hard to see, but in their life we see it very easy.
Okay. And my third and final question is, what are you doing to help take healthy back for, you know, the world, for your clients, for yourself? What is your contribution?
So what I do is work on myself all the time, because you can't get to this point and be stuck and think you can fix everyone, because it's all about evolution. Everything changes all the time. We are here to evolve, to grow, never stop. Doesn't matter what age, we keep growing like kids. It's no longer true, and we all know that you go to college, you learn, you become, with my diploma that I have from Europe in mathematics, which I don't use.
Right.
But I can teach math, but it's not going to do anything. Because today's kids, they use, I mean, we all live with calculators or mine, but you go on and you evolve. So this new thing you learn, it takes you to the next step. Then you learn again, it takes you to the next step. So you just evolve, you become the best version of yourself, you keep going. And what I do is never stop with myself, because then I can understand other people better.
Right. And then through your business for helping people find balance.
Yes.
For me, you know, you're helping me take healthy back within myself because of the things that were uncovered and released. Can you just give a little brief explanation of what it is you do, and even the neurographic art?
Yes. So what I do is I work with Zyto technology. The software is called Evox. It records individual's voice through a regular recorder, and with the person talks on any topic. It's called perception reframing. They have their hand on the hand cradle, which is, we can show it here. So they receive the frequency and they listen to classical music in between, and then they speak for 30 seconds again. Then they listen to frequency, receive them, and listen to the classical music again, and they repeat, and it pulls information from subconscious, and they know the answer. So they say, oh, this happened because of this. No, this happened because of this. Something I know, that's why it happened. And that releases the patterns, because all your answers are within. You know all the answers, no one else is. Someone is telling you what the problem is, it's often not the problem, or somebody else is projecting that problem. So it's just asking the right question, knowing what the answer is, and then when you receive the frequency, it changes your perception. The neurotransmitters work differently and rewrites the whole chemistry of the body. So you feel better, you sleep better, different things happen, you no longer attract the same stuff. So that's why I love the technology, and because it's their voice, it's kind of voice diagnostic, it's based all on Chinese medicine, so it is helpful to the person. It's a science, it's a beautiful thing. And besides that, I do neurographic arts, because we are all so trained and educated in the left side, and we're not using our right side. So neurographics is all allowing the hand to show us what is there inside, very bionic, very like nature oriented, because there is no straight lines. in nature.
Right,
Everything
right.
is just bionic and going. So hand will show you between the colors and everything else. And you can pull a lot from your subconscious doing that work as well.
So it's just another form of releasing emotion,
Yes.
basically.
On the paper, yes.
And that's what's so exciting about the human body is that there's not just one way to do something, that there are many different modalities that might fit your personality best. You might like doing the art thing, you might like doing the Evox thing, and they all lead to the same place, which is your healing, your expansion, and just living in everyday wellness the way we were created.
Absolutely.
Right?
The best version of yourself, the way you were created, because you release patterns of other people, everything you were told, everything the teacher said, the parents said, the grandparents felt, and it's a lot of the transgenerational
The media,
work.
you know, teachers, bosses.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is a computer that is storing every bit of information that we see and that we hear.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So through the technology that Oksana uses, it helps to reset, reprogram, and release those things that are holding us back to be our best and highest self.
Absolutely.
So this is exciting, and this is exciting for you who's listening. I will give her information in the description below, and I encourage you to give her a call because she might be the person to help you get the relief that you need and that you want. And with that,
thank you so much.
thank you so
It was
much.
my
This
pleasure
is
to be
very
here.
exciting.
Yes.
And I'll put all the information below.
Thank you, Maria.
And, oh, you're welcome. Thank you. And stay tuned for another episode of Taking Healthy Back with Maria. Thanks for joining us.
Take your bag back.